Welcome to another episode of Real Hazardous. Today we're going after some shrimp. See, a hurricane's coming in, and the problem is when you get a hurricane, besides the obvious problems with a hurricane, are you get a lot of rain, and that tends to flush all of the shrimp out of the river in our area into the ocean. And we catch them in the river, so all that rain is not good for us. Our plan is to go out in the water before the hurricane comes while we got some time off and catch some shrimp. We're at a place called Doctor's Inlet, and it has several areas that are really good for catching shrimp. Problem is, on any given day, you don't exactly know where they're at. So we basically start in the closest spot to us, and we probe different depths. And we didn't find them real strong there, so we went further out into the main channel. And here there's a very sharp drop off. It quickly goes from shallow to deep. And we start shrimping here, and we catch them, but it's in a very specific area, very specific depth. With the current, sometimes it's hard to hit that area, so the boat driver really has to pay attention. So you have to kind of figure out how your drift is and at what point to throw, and just keep hitting that over and over. We were doing that, and it was helping, and we started catching more shrimp in our nets. Man, it's crazy how little depth. We went from 20 to about 25 right on the ledge, and it went from 0 to 30 or 40.
Didn't Jesus say something about that when he was telling us the guys to throw out the nets?
So that was like 17, roughly.
Well, look how much most of them are pretty consistent keeping size. You ready?
It's like we have to throw it at about 20, but then it finally sinks in about 17 and a half, and that's where you did. Pretty good. Especially for not having casted in how many years has it been since you threw a cast net? Oh man, it got a little tangled. Sometimes that happens, sometimes the net gets fouled up and it's going down.
There you go. Not bad guess.
Right here?
Yeah.
Got some?
A little better than that deep, or maybe or not.
I think some of those spots we hit. Alright, I'm back at the helm, and Christopher and Dad are throwing. Seems like the magic number now is 21, but we just came back to this spot. So we'll see. There was one time though we had a minor issue. The little rope on your net that you tether to your wrist, well, it'd come loose. Sometimes when the rope's kind of older, they slide easier. And when my brother went to throw it, he threw everything off. Had a little bit of emergency, and he jumped into action. And when I say jumped into action, I mean he jumped in the water and swam and got that net. Luckily, he saved the net. Got it?
Wish they had a lot of good time on it. That was a close one.
I almost done that a time or two myself.
Another close call?
Yeah.
They don't call it real hazardous for nothing.
He dropped it, the rope, it flew off his wrist. That's actually one of our rookie mistakes. Remember we filmed that? Throwing the whole thing right off your wrist. The question is, was there any shrimp? Because wouldn't you feel bad if you dove in and got that only? Yeah, we still want the net back, but I've only got so much turn radius with the boat, so we had to jump in, get the rope, save the day just in time. Shrimping kind of slowed down a little bit, and we went back into the one area we started at, and we had a little bit of trouble. One of the problems with shrimping is you never know what's on the bottom of the water. And in this case, we found something big, heavy, metal. Unfortunately, barnacles had grown up on it. Yeah, you don't want to do that. We pulled it up, and it did a number on our net. Tore it up pretty good, unfortunately. Have a couple tips and tricks to fixing nets. I actually created a video. I'll put the link in the description. But sometimes it just does too much on your net and it's done. So we had to switch nets. We got something big in the net again. Whoa, what's that? We keep shrimping and something else crazy happens. My dad has something strong in the net. He gets it up. It's a big alligator gar. Them things are pretty crazy looking, really big mouth, sharp teeth in it. Actually scratched them up pretty good, so you got to be careful. And unfortunately it hurt our net as well. These are some crazy, I don't know, prehistoric looking fish. Crazy thing, and they get really big.
How do you think they'll get this sucker out of here?
It's just the mouth, right? That's,
yeah.
Wow, they're slick.
That's what?
So, wow, they're slick.
All right, we'll try to roll them out of it.
I'll just roll them. You ready?
Yeah. See that big old gar?
But overall, it was a great time on the water. We did catch some shrimp. Got some before the hurricane could flush them out, so that was definitely helpful. Cool little thing to notice is sometimes on their legs, when they start getting red legs, I've been told that means they're getting ready to leave the river. So it's kind of a good warning sign if you're starting to catch a lot of shrimp with red legs. They may not be there very much longer. Now, new batches could come through. You know, it's not a, perfect sign. It's not always accurate, but it's kind of a cool thing to notice. Well, guys, I don't know what time it is when you're watching this, but it is now for us lunchtime. We did good on shrimp, caught them, had some slow points during the day. Started well and ended well. Not sure what's up with that. I guess something about maybe the tides, how we hit them. But overall, it was pretty cool. We all worked well, 4 of us, so it made it easier. A lot more people throwing, so that was good. Thanks for watching the videos, guys, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next time.